Hey guys, I'm John Yost. Welcome to Naked and Afraid. That's where I'm going to be in about 3 weeks whenever you guys decide to interview me. And get on that, will you? I'm getting excited about this. I can't hold myself together. All right. I've been survival doing stuff for years and years since I was just a kid, probably 20, 25 years of it at least. I mean, these baskets are that old. I can shoot bow. I can kill things with my bow and arrow that I make by myself. I tan the hides. I got tons of skills making baskets, doing traps. I've fought professionally as a boxer, as an MMA fighter. I've taken pictures for magazines. I mean, all kinds of crazy stuff that nobody's ever thought you could do. I traveled the world for like 3 years. Also want you to notice that I'm wearing this amazing shirt. And I'm wearing this only to show off because you realize it's about 90 degrees. So take a good look. Oh my God, that's amazing. Look at that. That guy made that shirt. It's deer hides and he killed the deer. He tanned them, skinned them, and brain tanned them all by himself in the middle of nowhere. The guy's amazing. Put him on the show. All right, so now it's really freaking hot. I'm sweating like a pig. I'm going to take this off. Show off time is over, and we're going to make fire. Oh, my God. There have been a couple of things that I've been getting ready for the show to make sure that I can do because I know you're going to put me through my paces. You're going to throw me in the middle of freaking nowhere, and I have no idea how to survive it. All right, so there's two things that I've been doing. One, well, I'll show you that in a second. One is I've been working on the jungle belly. We are calling this the jungle belly because if you throw me in the jungle, I'm going to need it. Training for this, incredibly intense. Ice cream on top of ice cream on top of ice cream. We made 2 batches of ice cream yesterday. It's the most delicious stuff you've ever had. Nothing but cream, fat, and sugar. Building the jungle belly! So, the other thing I'm getting ready for the show is making traps. If it took me like a day and a half to make this, a pretty substantial investment in time for sure, but if we're going to be there for 21 days, we want to eat. Gotta feed the jungle belly! So we're going to have to eat. And this will definitely help get food. I've been setting Paiute traps in an adaptation. I don't forget the name of it. I made it up, but it's a really good trap that has a hair trigger. I got a ton of survival skills. Been doing this, like I said, for like 30 years. I'm going to show you some of those as we go through this. I just wanted to introduce myself here. I'm 46, 47, or 48 years old. I forget which. I've been hitting the head a lot. I was a professional fighter, like I said, and really, I don't know if that's it. It's probably just that I've done so much in my life that I forget. Like, people tell me stories like, oh, Johnny, you remember that time, blah, 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 blah. No clue what they're talking about. Just totally forgot it, you know? And it's like this highlight of their life that they, like, post on Facebook, and they, like, want to write a book about it. And I don't even remember. That's how my life has been, you know? I always kind of think of it as I'm going forward, and that's where my life is, and you know, stuff back here is really cool, but glory days, you know, man, it's all behind you. What you're going to become and who you are is always in front of you. So I'm always trying to push myself, always trying to challenge myself, always trying to make myself a better person and all that kind of mushy stuff. I used to be able to slow my heartbeat down. I could heal my wounds in absolutely no time at all. I used to sit in a bathtub full of ice water, ice floating in the water, and make myself sweat. All kinds of just crazy stuff to make my mind just control my body. And kind of my philosophy about that is if it's real, it doesn't exist. Read very early in my life a quote by Eleanor Roosevelt, and she said that you must do the thing you think you cannot do. And I've kind of lived my life that way. If there's anything that I've been afraid of, I just overcome it. I just will not let myself be afraid. Like, I was afraid of heights, so I started to paraglide. I was afraid of deep water, so I learned to scuba dive. Anything that I'm afraid of, any twinge that I get in my gut that says, oh, I don't want to do that, I force myself to do it. Because that's how you grow as a person. You get out of your comfort zone and you make something happen. Okay, one of the things that I cannot believe that I forgot to tell you earlier in this video is that I lived for 12 years in the woods. I cut down the trees by hand, and I built a log cabin in the woods, lived there for 14 years with no water and no electricity. So anyway, I know my stuff. I've lived out in the woods. I've done it all. 14 woods like Thoreau, man. 14 years in the woods like Thoreau. Who the man? JY the man! JY the man!